We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Trex here at South Carolina ComicCon. I'm here with Rafer Roberts. Thank God.
How's it going?
He is the writer for The Adventures of Archer and Armstrong, which was one of the first Valiant books that really got me into Valiant. And first off, I do love Davey.
Oh, thank you very much.
I saw the cover and I'm like, what's this? Right? I'm like, okay, I want more. I want this little fish now. So, talk about how did you get onto doing Archer and Armstrong?
Well, Justin Jordan and I had been doing a bunch of backup stories for the various anniversary issues for the Valiant books. And once I saw that they were running out of anniversary issues coming up, I decided to make a Hail Mary pass and send some writing samples in. Because Valiant is a different kind of comic company. It's run by a fan rather than by big corporate overlords and people in Hollywood. It's run by somebody who's a fan of the characters and really just wants to put out comics that he can enjoy. That's Dinesh. And coming from a underground DIY atmosphere myself, I really appreciated that and just the working atmosphere and the way they treated their creators and allowed everybody to pretty much do their own thing without too much no, you can't do that with the character. It's like, I mean, you already mentioned David the Mackerel. I got to put a talking fish man in the first issue of my book. I really expected, at any other company, they probably would have told me, like, no, that's ridiculous. You can't do it. But at Valiant, they love that sort of the writers taking chances. And that's what Valiant's all about. So I had sent Warren some writing samples, and he asked me to pitch on some books, and ended up doing Archer and Armstrong, and it's been a dream come true.
Now, and as soon as you see the name, The Adventures of Archer and Armstrong, the first issue, it just seems like that buddy comedy adventure type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Archer and Armstrong has been described as sort of like that buddy cop, very like the greatest road trip movie and stuff. I really try to play with that and keep that atmosphere alive. It's very. I describe A&A as like Lethal Weapon 2, where the characters are both they're past their getting to know you phase, and they're well into the you're annoying the living crap out of me phase.
Is there a toilet scene now? I now want a toilet scene.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That toilet scene, I think, exemplifies it because it's such a ridiculous premise where Murtaugh is sitting on, or Riggs is sitting on Murtaugh is sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
And they have to get him off, and it's just so comedic in nature. But then right before that explosion, they have that slow guitar starts playing, and they just sort of be like, "Hey, Riggs," and they're like, "I know, man," and they just sort of share that look, and it's like all quiet, and they just sort of nod at each other, and then the toilet explodes, and that's sort of that feel is what I go for with Archer and Armstrong. That ridiculousness, but in the shell of just good, emotional, like a friendship. It's all. I want it to be real, so you can better, but surrounded by weird.
So first issue, we venture into the Infinity Satchel.
Yeah, it's basically for anybody who's played Dungeons and Dragons. It's basically Armstrong has this bag of holding. Which he's had for thousands of years. He's been dumping all of his trash and treasures down in there, and he's lost something important, something he needs in order to make things right with an old friend that he's done wrong. So he recklessly just climbs down into the satchel to look for it, thus releasing various monsters and creatures and old enemies upon the Earth. Basically, he's trying to do something good. His heart's in the right place, but it just unleashes chaos.
And really, when you think about Archer and Armstrong, because I was trying to figure out how to actually get into what could be next for them after everything that happened in the first run, going into the satchel. Oh, look, unknown territory. Love it.
Yeah, and it's what I'd like to do is just continue exploring their friendship. Like, where do they go from here? At the end of the previous run, Fred Van Lente, who'd done the previous run, wrapped things up very nicely.
He did.
And as a new writer coming in, following somebody, not having to deal with dangling plot threads or things that were convoluted, there's a nice clear ending. So I get a chance to start fresh, and I think that helps. Also with readers coming that I don't have to try to explain, in some cases, like years and years of backstory, or in Archer Armstrong, just like 25 issues worth of backstory. I can just, here's a shorthand. Here's 8,000-year-old immortal drunk warrior poet and his teenage ex-fundamentalist super ninja sidekick. Done. There you go. That's all you need to know.
So coming into issue number 2 now, what are fans going to expect when they get to pick up the book?
Well, Davey the Mackerel is coming back.
Yay!
And the Sisters of Perpetual Darkness, who is led by Mary Maria, Archer's foster sister, leads this gang of assassin nuns. Will be
like if that does not sell you for this, I don't know what will.
Yeah, they'll be wrecking havoc. They'll be fighting a robot that's driven by a baboon, and it's just more deep, emotional, heartfelt, very heart-wrenching. Like it's fried green tomatoes, as if but done as an episode of like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, it'll make you cry and laugh and be like, all right, that's great. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's everything I want to do in superhero comics I'm being allowed to do. And I think it's people who've been looking for a good, fun, adventurous book with a lot of heart would be doing themselves a favor by picking up Archer Armstrong.
There you go. Thank you so much for talking to me, sir. And go ahead and pick up The Adventures of Archer Armstrong. Number 1 is out right now. When's number 2 coming out?
It should be out in 2 weeks. And if you want to just give me a chance real quick.
Yeah.
As long as this is a video podcast, I want to show off some of the artwork.
Please do.
Hold it up to the camera.
Please.
I don't know if it zooms in or not, but
yeah, the artwork in this book is phenomenal.
The artist is David LaFuente. He did like Ultimate Spider-Man, some Hellcat, and he's been just absolutely knocking it out of the park on this. Like basically, I've been.
Yeah, we were in the Valiant comic booth for the panel, and just talking about the different panels that you had for the book.
And it's absolutely fantastic with inks by Ryan Wynn and colors by Brian Reber, who's everybody's like experimenting and pushing themselves to the brink of just everybody's making themselves better.
Yeah,
I think, and like just expanding our skills and going for broke on this thing, and I think it shows.
That's one thing I love about Valiant. Like all their creative teams are always pushing the boundaries, and they're always coming out with top-notch stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So check it out. Adventure of Archer and Armstrong is so good that we got these guys back. Check it out, guys.
Thanks.
45. Nerds of the apocalypse. The boys are nerds of the apocalypse. They are the people choices. Yo. Nerds of the apocalypse. They are the people choices. They be the eyes, ears, vessel, and the people voices. New gen taking it back like Eazy-E. Trex preach Showtime and Stevie B. Food for thought. News feed them like a commissary, going viral, providing killer commentary. A pack of nerds is the clique that I'm rocking with, the only tribe that can stop a zombie apocalypse. Movies, comic books, sitcoms and anime, giving you live streams from England to Santa Fe, taking over the states in alien invasion. Need Steve, Hiller, and John Connor to balance the equation. It's game time. Doesn't matter the occasion. We put the podcast on blast, eating up the stations.